Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Hope you guys are all doing quite well. So, okay, at gunpoint, Draft Clock told me to give my first impressions of a couple games here. And initially, so I have to listen to the draft or I die. It's just how it is. So, without further ado, first game I got sort of as an early birthday gift is, because it's way too early for my birthday, Splinter Cell 3D. Now, this was one of the first launch titles for the handheld. Now, it's not the greatest of Splinter Cell games. It's underneath that category of it's fine, it's just not great. Where it's fun, where it's not amazing. I mean, the controls aren't as good as you'd want them to be for a handheld game. They're kind of annoying to a small fraction. I mean, past that, they're okay. The stealth mechanics are decent. They combined a couple elements from the previous Splinter Cell games, as you can tell in the little, they call this flavor pictures, I suppose. But you got the far right one there showing some conviction highlights there, and like saying, enter the building, the herp-a-derp things. They give you the straightforward approach of how to do these missions. Again, it's a good game. It's just not great. If you find it cheap, definitely go for it. But past that, I'm still humbled that I got this for a birthday gift. Usually when someone gives me a gift, I hold it more cherishable than, anything else. I mean, if it's like a pile of shit on the floor, I'll appreciate the segment, I suppose, but then I'll probably tell them to clean up the shit, because I don't want the shit there. But, but no, it's a decent game. What I'm playing of it so far, it's not bad. Now, the next game here, just picked this up randomly, and just got this in today, and that of course is Bioshock Infinite. Now, this is the irreversible or the reversible case. The actual case is on the inside. I don't know why. I just like the way this one looks. The whole vintage book feeling to it. So I picked this up, and so far I have it paused, and it's a really goddamn good game. And it's like I really cannot express enough. It's definitely one of those 9.5 games where there's some elements that doesn't make it perfect, but it makes it a damn good caliber game. It's just a AAA title that will be recognized. It takes a lot of the elements some people complain about from the previous Bioshocks and sort of embellish on them and make them better, because there's a lot more open range, there's so much more you can explore, find little nooks and crannies. It's just a really straightforward and fun game. So I'm just going to show you here again real quick. The PS3 copy, if you have an Xbox or a PS3, then this version has the original Bioshock included, which you can't really see that too well, I suppose. But I'll show you here. And yeah, includes the original Bioshock on the disc, and that's not too bad. I mean, I already have it on the PC, but I mean, again, it's not too bad that you get a freebie game. I mean, yeah, the game's sort of past its shelf life, but still, if you really wanted to go back and play the first game, you can now. And the second Bioshock is like dirt cheap now. It's part 1, part 2 are dirt cheap anyway. So if you initially wanted to catch up and play this, you don't really need that background of Bioshock in your system to even play this one. It's just pretty much as it is, really damn good. So if you were on the fence about getting it, jump off the fence and run towards the store if you have the cash. Definitely worth the pickup. 18 hours plus worth of gameplay from a shooter is a godsend. That's sort of those things you go, So far my friends told me 19 hours, 9 hours, which is pretty lengthy, especially for the games like this. I'm playing it on hard mode at the moment, and I can't really show you too much gameplay because, again, it'll spoil shit for you, and I don't want to do that. But I'll show you a little bit of gameplay, I suppose, while I'm on the camera. And, yeah, this is going to be really awkward playing this one-handed. Art. Yeah, I can't even play that one-handed. I was trying to, and it was not working. I was like, okay, maybe I'll use my palm, and I'll shift a little bit left and right, you know, get a little bit of friction going. But nope, nope, my caveman hairy knuckles ain't gonna do that. So yeah, I mean that's just some of the gameplay. Sorry, I can't really show that right now. Again, I can get my component cable and hook it up and all that, but again, the game just came out and I hate showing spoilers. That is not even a freaking spoiler. It didn't barely show you anything. You don't even know what the hell half that is. So it's a safe screening, I suppose. So with that said, the initial impressions of the game are the storyline's really good. It's actually a nice twist on the 1919. Is it 1919? 1914? I think it is. Anyway, there's like suppression and all kinds of interesting elements behind the storyline, but I'm not going to really get too much into it. However, I do and am going to say it's going to be one of those controversial kind of games later on. You're going to hear people bitching, crying about the title much later on in its shelf life. And you're going to hear people going, oh, it shouldn't be elemented in a game, and I don't care if it's based off real life. You're going to hear those people complaining about silly crap like that. I mean, to me, honestly, yes, what happened yesteryear is a terrible thing. At the same time, so what? You know, it's been over. It's an example to see how villainy it actually was. And this game, I think, really depicts it as it really was, a cruel and corrupt thing to do to people. Which you'll understand once you play the game. I won't say another damn word. Again, if you are offended by these type of lingo, by hearing it out loud, you probably will be very offended playing the game. That's all I'm going to tell you. But past that, I don't give a damn. I'm enjoying the game. This is just another reason to kill the enemies who I'm playing against here. So, I don't see the problem. If you're destroying these evil people, then problem solved. You can wipe the dust off your hands. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and hopefully you guys can enjoy some Bioshock Infinite if you're interested in it. Take care. Oh.